Why, hello there everyone. How's it going? I'm the Kumo Sensei, and today we're going to be finishing up Pochita. You heard that right. This little fella here is going to be completed today. So without further ado, let us adjust a little bit here, guys. Okay, much better. Alright, so here's the plan. Let's set these caps here. Alright, so the original plan is I'm going to pin this here. Then I'm going to sew this together. Now, I don't know exactly how this will turn out, but hey man, we gotta we gotta get something done here. So, essentially, it's gonna look something like this, but we had to get this pin down first. So to do this, I'm going to be using these clothing pins. Now, typically you would actually use actual pins, but I don't have any more as of now, so these clothing pins are going to have to do for us, guys. So don't mind it and let us start. So I really don't know how the final product will look like, but I'm praying that we get at least somewhere close like a 5 out of 10 or or like a 7 out of 10. Alright guys, I need to loosen these up here. This would not be perfect, but we can at least get it as close as we can. So I would like to center this. Perfection. Okay, that part is poked in. Now we gotta get this part in, guys. Hold up. Something like this. I don't know, you guys can see that. Very centered. Like, wait. Perfectly. Okay, that's good. Centered enough. So this is how we're going to do this, guys. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I hope you guys can hear me pretty well, right? But let us complete this. Okay, I need to sew this together now. So we're going to use the power of thread here. I'm pulling out the yarn. I don't know if you guys can see the thread here. But we're going to be using black thread. I was thinking about using white thread, but then again, it wouldn't... It may not look right. Actually, let me get some white thread for comparison. Because I gotta actually see the colors to compare the two, so I can actually decide what I want. Okay. So we have white thread here. And black... Let me roll that up. Black thread here. So I don't know exactly which one I prefer. Black thread probably... I don't know. I thought this would be... I literally thought this would be easier. But I guess not. Okay, guys. Maybe we'll use white thread. Maybe we'll use black thread for sewing this chainsaw up together. Again, I know, Marco, YouTube doesn't give out notifications. They hate us, don't they? And probably you're tired of seeing Pochita here as well. But we're gonna finish this up today, guys. But I'm gonna use black thread actually. Black thread for sewing. Or maybe I'll use white. Hold up. I'm gonna use black thread. I think it will go better with the gray tone. So black thread is going to be what we're going to be using for now, guys. We gotta finish this up. And then once we finish this up, I can call it a stream, and then I can literally finish up the spider work from yesterday night. Because that work, man, is getting crazy. I still gotta rehouse those 50 tarantulas, but I gotta set up their enclosures first. Now, I'm not gonna live stream that because that is pretty boring. I think rehousing tarantulas to me is actually a very tedious and also a very boring task. Oh, let's see. I'm tangled up here, guys. It's tangled up with my headphones. Great. There we go. Okay, we're untangled now. Alright, guys, let's go. I'm gonna cut off here. So we have about a meter of yarn sticking out of this needle, so I'm gonna finish this up today, guys. Because once you get this sewed on, it shouldn't be too hard. I'm actually gonna start from the top and then go down, because the top part here is already had the pins on. So let's start from the top and then let's work our way up. I mean, work our way down. What am I saying? Okay, wait, is this high enough though? Yeah, it's high enough. Okay. So the top part may not hold on, guys. So we gotta pray to God. Because even I don't, like... Some people say trust the process, but this, you kind of had to believe in yourself. Oh, wow. That is... Ugh. No, Pochita. Okay, hold up. Being Tarantula is way more interesting than this, no offense. It is, honestly. Being Tarantula is interesting, though. But that's why I have my Laxo channel. I don't, like... I wish I could record more for that channel. The only problem is that my camera that I use is very high quality. So when it comes to editing and exporting, it sometimes causes my CPU to actually, not overheat necessarily, but it causes it to slow down a lot. Which is why I find it kind of frustrating, honestly, when I use my good camera. Because the zoom on it is so good. I love it. Totally worth the $600. It's just that I wish there was a better way to do it. Is this the Kumo Sensei or the Doll Sensei? I can tell you hate this, Marco. This is both the Kumo Sensei and the Doll Sensei. By the way, it's not a doll, it's a plush. just for a bit of clarification here. Plushies are cushions and whatnot. Dolls, this is not really a doll, this is more of a plush. Well, yeah, I totally understand though. This stuff can be boring. Actually, to a lot of people, it's boring. It's a lot of work to put into this, honestly. Not just the way it is. But hey, it's all about the process. I'm going to be honest, I am not a goal person. I'm always about the process. It doesn't matter what the goal is, because if your process to getting there was really whack, it's not going to pay out as well. Oh man, I've been taking way too much time on this though. I won't lie, I'm guilty of that. I just need to get this done, Marco. So that's what we're doing today. So once I get this chainsaw on here, it shouldn't be much of a hassle anymore. Because then all we have to do is just finish this up. I'm gonna give this to my girlfriend or something if I ever have one. This is how you get a girlfriend, guys. Just do something that you like. Ugh. Come here, you little one. Alright. That looks pretty good, actually. Now we just gotta center it. Alright guys. This is going to be the annoying part. We gotta tighten this together. 3 days straight, guys, of live streaming just making this plush. Or is it 4 days? I'm losing count. No, it's 3 days. Okay. Gosh, that's funny. Everybody's dying. They're like, God dang it, Sensei. I hate this. Please kill me. But don't worry, guys. On Monday, though, I'll be doing some Tarantula work. Not on Tuesday, though, because I want to try to get the day off on Tuesday. So I might get lazy on Tuesday, guys, by just laying around if I can. But the first thing I need to do... If you're different than 3 streams ago, it must be something happened or you're out of story. I'm not out of story. It's just that this is just one of my things I like doing. I'm pretty transparent, actually. So you have any questions, by all means, feel free to ask them. Because, like, it wouldn't really hurt my feelings, because I feel like being direct is kind of like, I don't know. Being more transparent is like the better way to go at it, to be honest. But, like... It's been on and off, honestly, to be fair. Not with the Tarantula work, because I'm still trying to get that stuff figured out. I'm hoping... Did you get the girlfriend? No. I used to date, but not anymore, because, like... Man, I don't want to... I can't... This is not a sad story. It's more so like, I'm just tired of that lifestyle. I used to be a guy... that actually messes around. Like, I'm not an alpha male by any means, but like, it wasn't too hard for me to find a girlfriend or a girl in general. It's just that I was just so tired of living that life. Like, damn. That's pretty whack, yo. Because like I said, like, it runs in the family genes here, guys. High libido. Or the alpha male gene. Because my grandpa has 16 kids. My dad has 16 kids. And you would think that it'll pass down to the kids as well. The high libido. Or the alpha male genes. Honestly, I find that the best way to deal with it is to work out and to just keep working. It takes your mind off from that stuff. That's the reason why I don't do my hair anymore. Because I'm like... I got so fed up with that lifestyle. To where, like... I just don't want to live that life anymore. Like, I mean, okay, let's be fair. If you can get a girl, you would. But, like... At some point, though, you just become tired of it. And you just want to settle. And boy, did I try to get a girlfriend. And I got dumped. Yeah, you heard that right. It was kind of my fault, to be honest. But not in the way you expect, though. It's not because I was a bad person. So, just to clarify, it's just because it didn't work out. But yeah, I just want to be me. Like, I don't want to be like that pretty boy that is like jacked, buff, good looking, and gets all the girls. I mean, that's kind of boring, honestly. For me, it was. I don't know. I don't know, Marco. Maybe I don't know your experience in life, but man, I'll never forget. Like, I'm more than capable of getting a girlfriend. I just choose not to. I don't know why people think like it's just so strange, honestly. Why people think I'm some lonely dude. I mean, I am lonely, don't get me wrong, but I'm not some beta male. Well, I am now, but way back when, that was a different story, though. When we first met 900 videos ago, you only told us about Antoma, how you made it, but nothing like this. So something is happening. You gotta be more... You gotta clarify on that, Marco. You gotta clarify on that. You got to clarify on what that something is, because, like, you don't get straight to the point. I'm going to be kind of confused. Because, like, I've said it before. I said that was just one of my few hobbies I like doing. I was pretty direct about that, actually. I showed Antoma and Solution. I also have the first one I made too, actually, but I didn't show that one because that one was on a whole nother... Well, that one was pretty bad, honestly. The first one I made. I need to tighten this up. This is the first time making a doll on stream or video of making a doll. This is the first time making a plush on stream. But it's not really the first arts and crafts video though. The first arts and crafts videos was the Lucky Charm that I'm wearing currently. But yeah, you are right though. I never really make plushies because I feel like if I made it, like, it would just look horrible. Like, I didn't really, like, how should I put this? I didn't mind making the plushies and stuff, but I was kind of self-conscious that, like, they might suck if I made it on video or made it on live stream, which I am now. But, like, at some point, you just stop caring. Like, well, haters gonna hate. Hello there, Abby. Today we're gonna be finishing this up. But still, though, I don't think not much has changed, honestly. It's just that I'm a bit more open now, I guess you can say. Which, honestly, I don't have a problem with that. Being open, or being transparent, at least. But Marco, I'm going to be honest, I'm broke. I saved money, but then I had to use it for my tarantulas. The spider work. And that was kind of frustrating. It was a financial situation to where I kind of had to choose. But I'm going to get my money back, though. Don't worry, guys. You win some, you lose some. But as long as I keep working, I think something will pay out. Charm and doll pushy are two types of things. That's fair enough. I guess you're not a big fan of the doll stuff, huh, Marco? But that's okay. We all have our things we like and dislike. But as long as we can understand one another is fair enough for me. It's nothing bad. Alright guys, this little chainsaw. I gotta fix the teeth, straighten this out. But we're getting there. I don't know if I'll make more of these on stream. Probably not. Or maybe. It would really depend on how much time and money I have. But then again, I already have enough for maybe about one or two more. Well, we kind of had to wait and see. I don't want to make promises I can't keep, guys. Wow, this is hard. I cannot put this in. Okay, guys, there we go. Finally, we got this. I gotta make sure this top part stays on sides because this is the part that's most likely going to come loose as we finish putting this together. Okay, so I'm gonna go a few rounds here, guys. So don't mind me. But this is how we do it here, guys. Don't worry, Marco, but you will see more spider work on Monday. It's going to happen. So Mondays, man, what I'm gonna do for Monday? I think I'm just gonna do you're a guy. Only one can describe your current way of doing this is that you have a girlfriend or a girl you like. I think you can get the material from AliExpress for very cheap, but it'll take most of it, right? Don't worry, guys. Abby, I got enough. I'll be fine. You're a guy. Only one thing can describe your current way of doing things is you either have a girlfriend or a girl that you like. Actually, that's kind of both wrong, honestly. but so I just do this for fun now. Like, I never actually made plushies for my ex-girlfriend or any of my exes because it was like this is more of a this is more of a hobby I kept to myself, Marco. The only reason why I'm single is because I got dumped. Like, the first girl I got cheated on, or one of them I got cheated on, and then the other one I got dumped. Because the only reason why I got dumped was because I worked too hard, according to what she stated, but that's just the way it is, honestly. It wasn't like she didn't really hate me per se, but she just hated the fact that it was kind of like neglect. And then, like, making dolls and plushies, it's more of just a way to have fun and cope, honestly. Like, I never made plushies or anything like that for my exes. This is just more for me, honestly. But it was kind of sad, honestly, though, when I got dumped. It was like, I would never forget. It was pretty much like this, guys. Like, hey, you work too hard. You need to take time off. I'm like, I can't. I'm about to lose everything. Not that sub. But like, it was pretty bad though, because at the time, like, I think it's pretty obvious. I've been transparent about it since the beginning. Like, I grew up financially struggling. It's just the way life is, right? And like, I really wanted to create a future for myself, you know, because I have dreams and like stuff I gotta do. But apparently it got to the point where like I couldn't spend time with anyone, not even my at the time girlfriend. And eventually, like, she got fed up with it because it was really like she got tired of my work ethic because like I was kind of neglecting her because like it was really bad. Like, I was about to lose everything, like all of my spiders and everything, just financially struggling. And then she left. That was kind of funny though. It's funny too because I'm not going to tell you exactly what happened, but essentially though, you can say that I got dumped because I was broke. That's how life works. If you don't have a financial income, or a good one at least, you're going to get dumped. Now, it's kind of funny, guys. You think I was feeling some type of way. I wasn't. I was not feeling some type of way. I was like, okay, I see how it is. Oh gosh, that was kind of funny though. Looking back on him, it kind of makes me laugh though. Not that sub. $3.99 to $400. Wait, what are these numbers? Because let me explain what's going on. Oh, but that's the life, guys. So right now I'm currently just working on myself, honestly. No girlfriend, nothing like that. It's really just me enjoying life at this point. And me trying to actually make my dreams come true of being acknowledged. Oh, I was number 400 sub. Okay, interesting. I believe that dreams can come true if you have the right skill sets, work mentality, and just getting kind of lucky. Isn't his behavior kind of different now when you join? It's pretty much the same, honestly. I guess I'm just more open now. I'm not really certain, guys. It could go either way, to be honest. But I'm getting kind of desperate because I'm I'm getting excited because I'm hoping that something works out. I just hope I don't blow it. Because if I blow it, I'm totally going to lose more than what I bargained for. But gosh, the thought of it though, if I could just have a chance, which it should come soon, then if I do get it going with the tarantula stuff, I'm going to be the happiest person in the world. The content is evolving. That's all I know. I don't think the content really changed, for me at least, because I just been doing the same stuff. Just talking about daily stuff I find interesting. Or stuff that I just find fascinating in general. Oh. Let's see. I got cheated on too. That's how life goes, but hopefully karma hits cheaters. That's funny. But don't worry guys, we'll find the one. That's just life. It takes a couple tries, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I should see my brothers, man. Like, my brothers were completely reckless. Well, not all my brothers. Some of my brothers were alpha males. In my personal opinion. They were way too reckless. I try not to be reckless too, because sometimes I get that urge. But I stopped being that way though. That's the only reason why I don't dress in style or like wear ear piercings or stuff like that, because or do my hair. I never do my hair now. It's been a long time since I've done my hair. But February, guys, if February works out, I'm gonna have quite a bit of stuff on my hands. Hopefully I can sell some tarantulas, because I have like I know you've been seeing it in my videos too, those stack of containers behind me. I'm hoping I can get rid of them, because it will save me so much time and money. Because like it's gonna get super crowded, man. Like, I can't breed more tarantulas, guys, because I have too many to work with. Are your brothers younger or older? I have many brothers. So a little bit about myself, guys, for those who don't know. I am the 8th child of 16 children. And so in total, there are 9 brothers, if you include me as well. I'd say about half of them has the alpha male, or the young blood genes, you could put it that way. It comes from my dad's side of the family though. So they were kind of reckless, especially my dad. My uncles tell stories about my dad all the time. My dad being in his youth, going around. Dark backstory. I wouldn't really say it's a dark backstory. It's more like my dad just got around. And then my brothers were kind of the same too. Because that's why when it comes to stuff like talking about getting into a relationship and whatnot, it wasn't exactly hard for us, or most of my family. It's just the fact that it's hard to find the one. It's not hard to get one, it's just hard to find the right one. And man, they're pretty crazy too, I'll tell you what. Because I have more walk-ins than I can remember. Too many walk-ins, to be honest. It was crazy. But a lot of them moved out, sort of. Now, okay, I need to make something clear. I need to clarify something. Not everyone in my family had that though. That trait, the reckless, trait. Only some of my siblings were reckless, as in they went around, slept around, getting all the people, the ladies, the boys, the girls, or whatnot. Only some of my siblings had that gene, because my mom's side of the family, they weren't so lucky, I guess, in terms of getting into a relationship. Life was hard. Like, financially, like when it comes to the my family's work ethic, like we were born into being a hustler, essentially, because like if you're born financially struggling, you kind of have to work harder already from day one, like from the get-go. But at the same time though, it can also be a gift in a way too. But yeah, my family genes are pretty insane. You can tie them back to like a JoJo family tree. It's kind of funny because some of my brothers are absolute beta males. Like, they cannot get a girl for their life, for the love of their life. Some of us brothers we can, and some of us we can't. I was like, it's a strange lifestyle, I'll tell you what. I remember the day my brother moved out. He's like, "Hey man, I'm finally moving out with my with my girl. Here you go." And then he literally throws all of his protection at me. Like, he threw all of his stuff at me, man. It was just like, I was like, "Damn, dude, I don't need this." He's like, "Yeah, man, Kumo Sensei, you're still young. Go out and be reckless, have fun, you know, be wild. I know you have it too." I was like, "I don't have it." Well, actually I do, but it's best to just to use it as a way to work harder rather than to use it to get reckless. I refuse to get reckless anymore. It's just not the lifestyle I want to live. That's why I'm looking for the one. I'm not looking for just a random partner. Gosh almighty. I feel kind of bad too for a lot of people because a lot of people nowadays are single or they can't find a partner. There was a recent study that one of every 9 people have no friends or are lonely. So I was like, "Oh man, that's not me," but yeah, me too. Like, for me, getting into a relationship was not hard. What was hard is finding the right one. Like, you're trying to look for your soulmates, quote unquote. That's where it gets hard. For me, it is because I always get. It's, why is it always? It's always the bad stuff on my end, guys. Never on the other person's end. I don't know, but yeah, I stopped doing my hair though. I stopped putting on fancy clothes, the earrings, the clip-on earrings, mind you, the stuff like that. Because I just don't want to live that lifestyle anymore. I mean, unless you want to be young and reckless and like just sleep around, I guess you can do that. I don't. Some say it's because women make it harder for men to date. That is that is kind of true, but it honestly depends on the individual. For me, since it was easy for me and my family, or some of my family members, like we had it easy. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what everyone's dating experience here is like, but mine was actually pretty straightforward. Even during college, I was like, oh, I can't tell you that story, but even during college, it wasn't too hard to talk to people. I treat everybody the same. I'm guessing that's why it was easier for me, I guess. I never look at like a guy as a guy or a girl as a girl. I just look at them as all, human. But hey, that's just me though, guys. If you're lonely, then just be yourself. As long as you're not creepy, that is, but luckily for me though, I guess I was blessed because like having my dad's intuition was kind of like one of the greatest things ever. Because it made talking to girls easier for me. Especially my brothers. Some of my brothers were freaking reckless, yo. They would tell me all about it. How like they slept with like a group of, man, this is so crazy. I still have their quote unquote protections that they've thrown at me when they left the house. But I'm not gonna be that reckless though. I hate that. I really hate that lifestyle, man. I am not a fan of the alpha male stuff. I don't care if it runs in my family. I'm just not gonna accept that. It's just not the lifestyle I like, guys. I just want to live a simple lifestyle if possible because I hate like I'm not really the biggest fan of going out to parties and stuff and trying to get reckless because it's kind of like the story I told you last time how I dropped some dude at a mixer because he was trying to assault a woman who was unconscious. It was just crazy, man. I have like no respect for alpha males. I don't understand how alpha males and on YouTube and the internet works because they're all the same to me. They're all rich and they literally just flex their money or their assets, such as like their houses, their cars, and whatnot. I promise y'all, if they did not have any wealth or any assets, they will not get anyone. I don't really consider them anything sort of like as a guy. I feel like the people those people get are literally just people who are gold diggers or people who just don't care. But I really dislike those alpha male videos because they're so inaccurate and they misguide people. I don't know. I feel like once you have dating experience, you'll start to understand how like these alpha male videos, they prey on the lonely guys. And I actually disagree with their methods. Like, because I understand that being lonely is kind of sad, but at the same time, trying to prey on people's loneliness is just screw up. And then that's the reason why I don't like alpha males. Because I just think they're trying to prey on those lonely guys. Just because you're lonely doesn't mean you can't have anybody. Like, anybody can have somebody. Sometimes it just takes a bit of time. But I would never recommend anyone to go that alpha male route because you will be the most loneliest guy at the end of it all. Oh. But that's just the way I see it though. I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm just saying that's the way I see them. Okay guys, this is looking much better. Andrew Tate, yeah. I'm not a big fan of Andrew Tate. And I feel bad because, like, Andrew Tate, the reason why I hate this guy is because he literally looks down on everyone. Even his own fan base. And, like, I feel bad because, like, his fan base respects him and he still talks down on him. Like, I don't know if anybody notices this, but every single thing that he talks about revolves around himself. Like, look, I'm not Copernicus, but the world doesn't revolve around you. Like, he makes it seem like the world owes him for existing. I think that's where he gets his confidence from. Like, it's literally nothing but just pseudo words. Because, like, I know that there was this one comment on my video talking about, like, he's an inspiration and whatnot, but I feel like anybody can inspire anyone. Like, why do these people choose Andrew Tate? I don't like that guy. It's just that his methods and his ways are just, like, blatantly, like, they're just blatantly wrong. I mean, there could be validity to some of the things he says, but you have to understand, though, he really does prey on people's vulnerabilities. Don't get me wrong, I'm not as successful or as rich as Andrew Tate. Like, let's be honest about that. But I at least have common sense. Because, like, what he has is not really anything but ego. This is looking pretty good. I'm traveling every year on summer. At least 5 years is Asia, so house, car, and other things are important. The point is to see the world. I guess so. It's funny how most people people supporting you are kids that have no experience with women. Maybe you'll find your soulmate in different countries. I actually agree. I think searching for a soulmate will require quite a bit of searching. I don't think a lot of the people that are with Andrew Tate are kids. I just think they're lonely people. Because Andrew Tate, like his main demographic is literally lonely guys who cannot get a girlfriend. But I promise you, every single guy who's in a relationship, like, they will pretty much agree that Andrew Tate is spewing absolute nonsense. And it's just kind of sad, honestly. Because I think anyone can find a partner. They just need to try a bit harder. Okay, guys. This is the progression. We're getting there. Oh, that's a bit sideways. Oh, well, hold up. I got this, guys. Who's the person you're talking about? We're talking about Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is basically he was actually an MMA fighter, and then he's now a supposedly inspirational talker. I'm sorry if this is rambling. You're from America? Yes. I am from America, guys. I don't know what my target audience is from. It says that around 30 or 40% of my target audience is from America, and everybody else is from somewhere else. So I don't really know where my audience is in terms of like their location, but it's better that way though, guys. I don't want people getting doxxed here on this channel. From the UK. Interesting. UK and the US is where my target audience mostly is. Sorry guys, I gotta straighten this out real quick. We gotta unloosen these knots here. Oh, but yeah guys, we're from everywhere. I don't know how people live, but it's 8:34 right now for me. Okay. Time zones are very interesting, I tell you what. If there is one thing I hate about the United States, without a doubt, is the daylight saving hours. I think we're like the only country that does it. Us in Canada. Like, what's the point of putting in it? Like, what's the point of 1 hour back and 1 hour forward? That does absolutely nothing, guys. Like, us in the United States, we just don't really care about that anymore. I don't know why we still have it. So I'm guessing this is right here is where it got stuck. It's 4:35 here. Interesting. It's getting late over there where you guys are at. I don't really know much about your countries, guys, but the United States is a very diverse country, I'll tell you what. You will find pretty much a lot of stuff here, both good and bad. Sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you get bad luck. I've had both good luck and bad luck here in America. Like, true story. I survived a school shooting. You heard that right. We had a school shooting where I was. That was like one of the scariest days of my life. Man. I tell you, America, it can be the Wild West. Expect anything to happen here in America if you ever do come visit. Like, it is what I will call the Wild West. In the other. Oh, well, guys. Well, that's how life works. Same here sometimes in Trinidad. I swear, man, I feel like gun policy in the United States is really bad. There's like no control of anything here. Okay. Pull this to the side. I don't want this to be... Okay, we're getting there, guys. This is getting a bit harder than what it should be. We don't have those here, but a lot of knife crimes. I heard about that, but from the UK actually. I used to have some friends who lives in the UK. What was they from? Brightonburg or Brighton? Was it that where they're from? I talked to a few people in the UK before. They seem really nice. But I heard about their knife crimes though. A lot of smuggling with knives and whatnot. Especially the turf wars that they sometimes have. UK is very interesting. Wait, what? Wait, what? School shooting? Yeah, I've been through a school shooting, guys. It was kind of sad, honestly. Man, that was crazy, though. Everybody was just freaking running. Some people were... Man, they were running all over the place. You had to run and save yourself, guys. We're almost halfway through this here. Once we do this, we're almost... Okay, so okay. So Brighton is near London. Okay, that's interesting. What year did that happen? I don't remember. That was such a long time ago now. Like, I'm no longer in high school, guys. I'm literally, like... America banned kinder eggs, but not guns. Makes sense. Wait, we have Kinder eggs here in America, don't we? That's the benefit of freedom, like Americans are so proud of. This is what, yeah, this is the problem I have about America, is that it's kind of dangerous at times if you don't know what you're doing. Like, you can't even wear certain colors outside sometimes because of gang-affiliated stuff. Especially the rap culture, man. I don't know why the rap culture evolved around gang life now. It is sad. Like, I've seen so much stuff sometimes. It just makes me question. You'll see both good and bad stuff here in America. The food in America is god tier. But it is really greasy though. But the flavors are really good. I just feel like some of the political stuff is just out of whack. Like, it is crazy. Like, gun reform is so useless. I don't know why we have that here in the United States. It does nothing. I mean, people are still shooting at each other, so... Not to mention, so many smuggled stuff comes in. Well... But hey, that's America for you guys. I hope your countries are more safer than ours, because America is pretty wacky. Excuse me. I have seen some really cool, some really wacky stuff in America in like a funny sense. I remember one time I literally saw a dude walking outside with no clothes on. I had no idea what he was doing. But it was America, so I was like, well, just another day. I think schools in America should add more gates like in the UK, because that's what I saw. Most schools are just open. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's pretty much it, guys. It's pretty bad here. Like, we do, like, some schools have gates, some don't, but it's really depending on where you are and where the school is. If you have a gate, you're lucky. If you don't, you don't. really what they need to do. So really what they need to do in terms of how to deal with this gun situation is to pretty much either ban guns entirely, which that would never happen because this is America, guys, or they need to add in some sort of way to prevent guns from getting into the wrong hands. Because they say that they make gun reform harder or gun laws harder so people can't get access to guns, but yet people are still walking around with them. Look at some of the Southern schools, they're very open. Like, you just walk outside and go to different classrooms. That sounds like something in California, guys. My cousin's in California. Yeah, definitely be living that kind of lifestyle. That looks pretty nice. This is more even. Ugh. I need to speed this up and stop talking, but some of the comments here in the chat is so amazing. They have really great questions and whatnot. But let's finish this though. I need to speed run this because I don't want people to be waiting here for ages. Look. Okay, guys, we got to get this going for real. Probably had to work out later today, actually, but that would be for another time. Gun restrictions for people who are not in police or with mental illness. I mean, if something along those lines can happen, yeah, but it's the United States. They care too much about their freedom. Having freedom is actually a positive and a negative at the same time. The one biggest benefit of America, without a doubt, is their job systems. Like, finding a job in America is very difficult, but also it allows people to create their own opportunities. Like the story I told you about that guy who was selling sticks at the park. Like, you can do a lot in terms of job opportunities here in the United States. It's just that some of their stuff is just freaking wild. People always make fun of America, which is understandable. Yo, you heard that right, Marco. We gotta finish up this doll. I'm speeding as fast as I can because I really want to see Pochita come to life. It's already been an hour? Oh my god. This is a... Sorry guys, this is already an hour in and we're still suing this. Okay, I'm gonna speed run this actually. Pochita, my little one. Okay. Put this together. Alright, let's straighten this. Okay, that's looking good, guys. We're getting there. Pochita is coming to life. I'm gonna talk a little bit about anime right now because I don't know why people are talking about One Punch Man Season 3. I heard that Studio Mappa is making it, but that's not really confirmed as of yet. That was more so of a leak. But if that's true, man, One Punch Man Season 3, I wonder how it's going to look. Because Studio Mappa is on fire. But we gotta see if it's real or not. It's funny how they banned that guy who leaked the information, which gives me some assurance that it's probably Mappa for real, but we don't know yet. All we have is the eyes left. Actually, we have the eyes and the mouth. The eyes and the mouth is actually the easy part. It's just getting this chainsaw in his head. That is the difficult situation we're dealing with here. But if we can finish the eyes and the mouth, then we're pretty much done. First, let solo leveling come out. Solo leveling, man. I love solo leveling, but we we really need the anime anytime now. What info? So the info we're talking about is about One Punch Man, the anime. Season 3 supposedly is being made by Studio Mappa, which Studio Mappa is known for creating some great animes as of recent times. I remember Studio Mappa from way back when, actually. Back when they was creating other shows that wasn't really as big of a hit. Don't get me wrong, they were already big, but they wasn't as reputable as they are now. Because back then, like, the studios everybody wanted was A1 Pictures or Ufotable. And then Kyoto Animation, like, was just slowly starting to adapt its current animation style. Have you watched Pandora Hearts? I don't know if it's worth watching. Pandora Hearts is a masterpiece, but the anime is not as good as the manga. The manga is a more, it has a better tone. It catches the tone better. The anime is fine, but man, I really love the manga though. I definitely recommend you go check it out. Pandora Hearts is amazing. Case Study of Anitas is also amazing too, but I just want to see how that story turns out. Because Pandora Hearts has such a great opening, especially Alice's design in the anime. I think Alice has a great anime design for its time. The high heel boots with the purplish red colors of her color tone with her long black hair and whatnot. It's so nice though. Oz Bizarrius, or is it Bizarrius? I forgot. I never watched the English dub, so I don't know how it's pronounced. Is it Bizarrius or Bizarrius? And Vinicius one was great, and I want the manga. The Case Study of Anitas is such a great series. The question I have is, will it surpass Pandora Hearts? Because I think Pandora Hearts is a one-of-a-kind series. Ta-da! Sorry, it's a little bent because I need to fix it, but that's good. Alright guys, let's tie this part up now. But the Case Study of Anitas though, love that show. I have yet to read the manga for it though. But I heard the manga illustrations are really solid. So that gives me some hope. I think the manga came out around 2014, I believe. I could be wrong. But I need to check. I need to double check that actually when Gajiakuta. Have you check out the manga Gajiakuta? Nope. I have never heard of that until now. Rokyobu. Did someone say Rokyobu? I did not say that. Oh. Alright guys. Tie this together. Oh. There we go. Pochita, my love. That will focus. Okay, this is good. The little chainsaws in his teeth and whatnot. Alright guys, let's do the eyes. Drill Kyobu sus. Has anyone got Anime Planet? God almighty. Alright, we're going to use recycled material here to create the eyes. So I have no idea how we're going to make the eyes, guys. I believe his eyes is white. That's silver gray. Do I not have white fiber fabric? Oh, I do. Thank God. Okay, we have white. Okay, guys. The eyes. I'm not gonna do the eyes. Rokyobu is such... I never watched it, to be honest. That is one series I have yet to watch. Rokyobu. I've seen some of the illustrations, but it doesn't really look like my... Wait. Maybe I'm getting this one confused with... Hold up. Unless it is what I think it is. Oh, Rokyobu. Nope, I have not seen this one yet. Okay, guys, but let us complete this. I believe that's a basketball anime, though, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, for the basketball. So yeah, okay, so I am getting it right because I remember it was on a. What was that game called? Fighting Climax. Okay, guys. Did you see the World Cup? Yep, I saw the World Cup. Argentina was really good, but Salt Bay was cringe. I don't know if anyone saw the World Cup, but oh my gosh, the Salt Bay guy. That guy was so cringe, dude. Like, how does that guy have a career? He has a really interesting backstory, though. He worked hard, I won't lie, but man, that guy was really cringe. Hinata was the best. I'm cutting out the eyes here. So basically what I'm doing is I'm trimming this down until it becomes circular. We're going to need to sew this along with the pupils. There it goes. That's perfectly round. I am a man of culture when it comes to lowlies. I'm not really the biggest fan of lowlies, guys. I think lowlies is not really my thing. I wonder how he got there. Well, I would not to judge. Gosh, I love you guys. You guys have some really great chats, man. I can literally just watch all you guys chat while I work on this. We gotta finish this up. Oh. Alright guys, let's start trimming off excess here. Hold up. I'm gonna give this another go. One eyes is a... Kozaku, chill. Gosh, I'm missing out on this chat. This chat is so cool. I'm dying of laughing for it. I want to know the seasons of Yona of the Dawn and Nana. I wonder if those will actually happen, Abby. If we actually will get those sequels. or second seasons, or third seasons, that is. Those were good series, though, I won't lie. Yona the Dawn came out, was it 2014 the first season came out, or was it 2016? Sometime between there. Or maybe it was 2017, actually. I'm straight, but MILF inanimate. Everyone has different anime tastes, I tell you what. I actually prefer... Oh, I can't tell you my taste. That's gonna get people talking. Pochita. I believe Pochita has like two. I think his eye pupils were black, I believe. For Pochita. Hold up. I need a double check here, guys. Pochita's eyes are, I believe his eye pupils were actually black. Yes, they're black and they're also circular as well. Okay. Alright, let me drag this over here. Come on. Drag you to my second PC screen. Alright. Yona, only watched only. Same here. Okay, guys, we need to find a way to cut around this. Guess I'll just use this. Alright, and then we're just gonna cut around here. And then we'll just start to slowly shape this into an actual smaller pupil. Okay, guys, that's the plan. We're gonna shorten this out. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do it this way, guys. I'm gonna just hamburger fold it. Just try to cut around here. Oh man, okay, this is... If this doesn't work, we'll try another method. Alright. This is hurting my fingers now all of a sudden. Alright. Now we have a circle here, guys, but Pochita is not perfect. We gotta shape up his eyes still. I have no idea how this is gonna look. I know that these pupils are a bit big, so we're going to have to shorten these out, but I'm just trying to get a rough draft of what I'm working with here, guys. What we have is not final. What we have is only the base outline. Okay, we got this. So I'm actually going to shorten this pupil here. We're going to shorten this out. Because I don't want to make the pupils too big. Reason to move anime was when mom and son isekai. 3 to 4 episodes and then I drop. I'm not gonna lie. The artist, Pochigoya, she creates... Like, Pochigoya makes some of the best hentai illustrations. Especially, what was that series called again? Oh, man. Oneyu, was it? Or was it Aneyu? Sorry guys, I know we're doing 18 plus talk for a second, but just a heads up for those who don't know. Pochigoya creates some amazing MILF illustrations. For those who are curious, that is. Little Pochi. We gotta fix some of this stuff, but we'll work this out as we go along, guys. But let me clean up the station real quick. We can't have mess everywhere. The last thing you'll want is the actual mess on your workstations. Okay. Here we go, guys. Wow, I didn't know that. Oh, trust me, man. Pochita, like, even though she... I know that a lot of people hate the mom isekai and whatnot, but Pochita has some really great illustrations, though. Talented artist, too. She's pretty good, almost. Okay. Like, I know quite a bit of 18 plus artists. Fabric glue can make this easier to make. True. Well, not with this fabric, honestly. This fabric is actually a bit, I don't want to say it's soft, but it doesn't hold as well. But I understand where you're coming from, guys. The eyes here. I don't know how these eyes are supposed to be like. Twitter's mad. Hold up. I didn't know that. That was... Try telling him that it'll last me for 3 hours. I don't have fabric glue even if I wanted to, guys. Okay, we're going to shorten the pupils for certain. But first, we're going to use this base prototype here for a general idea. Because I need to shorten the eye so I can get it to where I want it. Pochita's ratio is probably around 1/5 of his eye size. So... Sorry guys, I don't have fabric glue though. I really don't. But maybe I will buy some in the future though. Once I can get rid of some tarantulas and sell them off. Monday, I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow, but on Monday I will be streaming tarantula work. So for those who are interested in what I do as the Kumo Sensei. It's just gonna be another feeding day. Because I had to feed tarantulas every single week. Man, I hate feeding babies because babies you had to feed them more frequently. That's the only reason why I can't stand them sometimes. Okay, so something about this size actually. Let's see. Because his eyes is not as big as his overall head, so essentially we gotta figure this out. Finally, that's Kumo. I start college. Plug the streams on Laxo for anyone who might want to watch it. I don't know, man. I wanted... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I really wanted to try it on my Laxo channel, but I'm kind of afraid because my the viewers on the Laxo channel, they like things to be more professional. Like, and I feel like when I do my live streams, it's not really professional enough for them to where like they'll actually like it. But I would like to try in the future though. On Monday, how? What do you mean on Monday? I always feed tarantulas on Monday. All the babies and whatnot. If you're wondering, Marco, I feed babies on every Monday. It is just quite a job, put it that way. Babies are usually fed once every 2 to 3 days. Adults are fed about once every 3 weeks or a month. And then juveniles are typically fed once every week to once every 2 weeks. Rehouses will depend on what I have to rehouse and how many I'm working with that day. Like some days I only have to rehouse one tarantula. Other days I had to rehouse 5, and then the next is like 70. It really depends on how much I have. So the Poecilotheria ornatas, all of those will be rehoused off camera. I'll probably do that tonight actually, or maybe tomorrow. Depends. It's Friday, yay! But still doesn't make it easy. I like large spiders, but I get scared of the small ones. Well, I hate to break it to you, Abby, but every big spider once was a baby. You'll get used to it, though. I think taking care of baby spiders is easier, but what makes it hard is that you have to deal with like hundreds of them. For me, at least. This looks more appropriate, actually, for the eye pupil size. Okay. Let us cut out something small here, because I don't want to make huge eye pupils now. We'll use this fabric here. Next time, I'm going to buy some fabric glue, guys, like you guys recommended, because we need to get this going. In the UK, you get 2 week holiday for university. And 1 month for summer. That's pretty similar to America here, so that sounds pretty nice. College, I wasn't as rash. I tried not to be, at least. Kind of miss college in some ways, though. I think the biggest thing out of college is communication. You have to socialize a lot in college, which is like a huge plus. Because you come out of your bubble, and then you start talking to more people, start socializing in general. I think college is like a must for socialization. It really helps out your communication skills overall. Helped out with mine. Okay, guys, hold up. I'm trying to cut this as circular as I can. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to make it look round. It is the second day of every new year and you already have classes. That's college for you guys. Oh. Alright, let's see. Pochita. You're coming alive, Pochita. You're almost there. Okay. Let me cut this off here. Little one. I still wonder what that door was in Chainsaw Man, though. That last episode when Denji was dreaming. And then Pochita is like, don't open the door, Denji. I still want to know what happens about that, though. That's the only part that got me so curious. So I want to see what happens if he does open the door. Like, what's behind it? That is slavery. Hey, man, everybody's view is different, I guess. Okay, guys. Trim this off. Okay. Let's... guess you'll be the left, the right eye, I don't know. And then you'll be... I guess you'll be more towards... I really gotta circulate these eyes for a second. Hold up. That eye pupil looks pretty bad. I'm gonna use this as the substitute. On my first year, we had 3 classes a week for psychology, so it makes it hard to keep up with anime. I was actually the same way too, believe it or not. I tried to make videos and watch anime, but it was so difficult during college years. Especially when you're trying to socialize. I don't know how many of us in this chat or in general has been to college, but I'll tell you, college is pretty rough. You don't really have time for much of anything. But I'm assuming the majority of us are at least in college or is going to college pretty soon. But let's hope for the best, guys. The future is bright. Have you ever made a skit? Would you ever make a skit videos? Yes. I used to make skits, believe it or not. Enjoy school life. I agree. Enjoy school life, guys. So, here's a true fact, guys. So, way back when, on one of my original channels before it got deleted, and the only reason why I got deleted was because of music copyright, but I used to do skit videos, believe it or not. I made a skit about about anime side characters, how they introduce them and just kill them off instantly. But then like our DC World, that YouTube channel, they pretty much made something similar to that. So I was like, well, damn. But my video was first though, before our DC World created that. But I used to actually do skit videos. That was one of my first original YouTube channels. Finished 2 years ago. That's pretty nice. But that is a true story though. I used to make anime skits. Pochita, guys. That looks pretty nice. Ugh. Make sure the cushioning's right. Okay. Wow, it has a really reflective color down here. That's crazy. It's like reflective color almost. Okay, let's make the mouth, and then I'll start sewing the eyeballs with the eye pupils. Okay, how are we gonna make the mouth? Alright guys, I got this. Pochita looks nice. Are you gonna replace your hearts with them? Nope, I'm gonna just put him along with the rest of the plushies on my shelf. Oh wow, his mouth is like a W. Okay, Oh man, I'm gonna need more. Okay. His mouth is so unique, I can't. Wow, oh man, that mouth looks so weird. It's like a... It's kind of like a W-ish shape, but I got this. Okay, yeah I do. Okay, I got this. I'm gonna use this actually. Use this as the curvature here. I don't want to comment how the doll's looking like. Don't comment, guys. You're gonna hurt my feelings. I'm just kidding, guys. Hello, I'm back for the next day. Honestly, guys, I'm hoping out of 1 through 10, I'm hoping that this turns out to be a 5 at least. I'm not looking for a 10 out of 10 because, like, I don't know how this will look like. No one does. I don't even know myself, honestly. I need to put 2 circles here, guys. Well, these are 2 different sizes, but... How am I gonna do the mouth? Oh my god, that mouth looks impossible. Okay. We're just gonna work with something here. And then just pray to God. I'm gonna go eat. I'll be back in a little bit. Yeah, take your time. Alright, guys. We're gonna cringe. But we gotta cringe as hard as we can, guys. Because this is gonna look absolutely abysmal. I'm surprised there are so many people here just to watch this. Because this is not what I was expecting in terms of a crowd. I thought there was only gonna be like 2 people here, almost. This doesn't have to look proper, I hope. Man. Oh shoot, I totally forgot, guys. So I know New Year's Eve is happening and whatnot with the New Year's and whatnot. I have no resolutions for New Year's Eve, which is kind of sad. But I hope all you guys do have something though. Because I don't have any plans for the New Year's. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll think of something, but as of now, I have nothing. B2, especially when we have Sensei. Don't worry, guys. Take your time. You have to leave, please leave. You're just watching a grown man cutting arts and crafts. Just sleep through the countdown? Is that how y'all gonna spend summer vacation? That is crazy. This is gonna look like a mustache, but we need to add the mouth. For me, it's just to work out more. Dang. Working out, eh? Get all the girls, I tell you what. Okay, Pochita. I'm putting a... This is gonna look like a mustache, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut out here. Put the mouth here. And then we'll just have to work on from there, guys. There's no guarantee how this mouth will look like. Because the only thing we can do is just to keep testing until the mouth looks right. I hate doing the mouths, actually, because that's actually one of the hardest things. You can take away from stuff, but you can't add on to it when it comes to cutting fabric. Pochita. Pochita. Mouths are like hard. For making plushies, yeah, but... Okay, Pochita. I'm gonna... Don't worry, guys. This looks different, but I promise you it's gonna look much better. Pochita. Pochita. I'm gonna fix up the mouth. Just give me some time. Okay, we got something here. Just like it's hard to draw hands. It's not too hard per se to do hands and stuff. Because believe it or not, I actually used to practice art too. I was in college, I was in art class. And the only reason why I took those classes was because I was going to gaming and simulation. I really wanted to create games, but it didn't work out. Now, I was not a good artist by any means, but I was at least somewhat decent. The Pochita. The mouth tip here is actually the part that gets me. Gosh, the memes. Sorry, I'm Googling how it looks. The memes on these are so funny. I love them. Okay, I got something. Let us finish this mouth here. Cut off this corner. Okay, guys. I never thought the mouth was going to be this hard, but it turns out the mouth is hard as hell. Oh, the eyes are dropping, guys. Sorry, I need to get the eyes up. Okay, the mouth is supposed to be somewhere around here, if you guys can see. Alright, the question is, how do we approach this? I don't know how to approach the mouth, which is kind of, honestly, a pain. So the mouth actually have a curvature up here. Okay. Ooh. Gosh, this is harder than it looks. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold up. I need to find the best example that we can use. Wow, that plush looks nothing like... Everybody's gonna get so bored of this. Okay, I'm gonna use the threading method here for a second. I'm gonna use this as a way to judge how to do the mouth. Because I need to actually envision something here before I start. Yeah, it really is hard to watch. I tell you, man, watching stuff like this is pretty uninteresting. No one has to stay. I'm not forcing anyone. This is a real testament to work. And my God, this is such a pain. Pochita. Okay, guys, I need to get some red. God dang it, the red fabric is expensive for me. Because we didn't have any last time when to go get these in stock. Alright, guys. I need to find a way to do the mouth. Okay, we gotta shorten that out. Chainsaw Man, baby. The petition, though. I forgot all about that petition for some reason. Even though I just talked about it like a day or two ago. I wonder how it's going, because I'm certain that it should be irrelevant by now. I hope. I find petitions to be so stupid, especially the one to request for a Chainsaw Man remake. Gosh, where has this world come to, guys? That sounds like something you'll see on Twitter. It was promoted on Twitter too, by the way. I don't know. Oh man, some Japanese guy though. Really wanted to. He really wanted to get a remake for Chainsaw Man, but it's just not going to happen. Because the demands for that remake is just so much. A new director, new voice actor for Denji, and overall just like that's just absolute lunacy almost. Did the petition for Chainsaw Man come before or after the announcement for the of Totally Bound Hanako reboot? I really don't know, honestly. All I know is that it has been around for a little bit, and that the person who orchestrated it really just wanted a better adaptation. Honestly, guys, I think that individual should just be happy with that there's, an anime. Because like complaining, I understand that people want to complain sometimes, which it can be valid at certain points, but I would just be happy that there was an anime adaptation at least. Because I feel like complaining about stuff isn't really going to help anybody. Everyone's talent to complain. I'm not saying complaining is a bad thing all the time. Sometimes it's a way to vent, I guess. But at the same time though, beggars can't be choosers. So, and that's basically what I'm trying to go at it with this petition. Like, you can't beg that much of a demand because that sounds like millions of yen. Like, that is just so much money like down the drain for a remake. Unless the individual is like a millionaire or something, I don't see it happening. Like for an actual remake. Oh, let me trim this off here, guys. Okay. Hello there, Pochita. Your mouth is actually more... Trim this off. Okay. Here we go, baby. Come on, man. It's like I can't trim this right. What the heck? Pochita, guys. This little bastard here. Gosh. We still had to do a little bit more here, such as adding the teeth and whatnot. But we're getting there, guys. This is so... I never knew the mouth part was going to be the hardest. I thought that was going to be the easiest part. Like, what the heck happened here, guys? He has, like, teeth, or was it? He has 2 little teeth. Okay. 2 little canines coming out. Okay. Well. Okay. We're gonna trim this out a little, actually. I might make his mouth wider. It really depends on how I think. Actually, I should test that out now. We gotta see if this thing comes out wider or shorter. Everyone's dying. They're like, God damn you, Sensei. You said you was gonna be done. I don't really mind if you guys leave, because I feel like this in itself is a huge hassle. Okay. Little Pochita-san. Say hello while I finish making you. Tarantula work Monday. And then Sunday. Well, I mean Tuesday. What am I saying? I keep thinking of Sunday, because Sunday I gotta finish up some things. I'm hoping that by February I'll be able to actually get the opportunity, because an opportunity did show up, and if it does pay out my Tarantula stuff, I should be at least be one step closer, honestly. I'm the Kumo Sensei, but even I don't get stuff for free. I get stuff for cheaper though. But soon I will not be no more. Because I didn't need to do that before stream or after. So I don't know. I really don't know why. It's just some things. Okay, I need to actually. February. Sorry, guys. I need to do that earlier though, because I don't time zones for you guys. I know that in Europe, you guys are about 5 to 6 hours ahead of the United States time, where I am currently. So my thought process was like, hey, I need to live stream ASAP so you guys don't go to bed before it gets too late, because I know that all you guys have a work, a job, and stuff like that. So do I. So I kind of understand the frustrations when I'm doing stuff like this, because you have life to deal with, and you're wasting it watching me. And honestly, the most I can do for you guys is try to get stuff out for you. Little Pochita. He's actually much happier here. Okay, I might actually keep this one. Either this one or the smaller mouth. I gotta make the teeth. Oh, I'm sweating. But that's just the way it is, guys. We sweat. And then we work out. I need to work. Oh, damn, I need to stop working out. Well, I keep saying I work out, but I don't. Well, I do, but I don't. Not as heavy as I used to. Just your typical max reps or light weight. But back in the day, though, 500 push-ups was like the perfect amount for me. 500 push-ups and like 300 sit-ups. That was literally the perfect number for me in terms of reps. I either did it all in one go, or I did it in like a set of 2 or 3. Maybe a set of 3, actually. Or is it 2? I don't remember. Working out is like something that has been on and off for a long time, I guess. Or stopped. Because, like, I don't know, here in America, I think it's like commonplace for every guy to have a six-pack now. Because everybody is literally going to the gym and whatnot. So I don't really see a six-pack as something like impressive anymore. Not for a long time, actually. Because for me, it's such a commonplace. Like, I don't... I'm like, cool, you have a six-pack. Okay, we'll all do. Okay. Like, literally all my siblings that work out, they all have a six-pack. Or at least they have a good shape in general. So, but that's just the way I see it though, guys. I don't know how it's like where you guys are, but here in the United States, it's becoming more commonplace for guys to work out. So I don't really see how, like, flexing your six-pack is like a good thing. If anything, no one really cares, I guess. Even at the gym. Okay, yeah. I actually prefer the bigger mouth. I'm gonna sew this together. Trim this tooth down. Ugh. Going up is actually pretty tough, I'll tell you what. Like, digging trash cans for money, for example. I did that for like a very long time. Good advice. Say I got a big wallet. Yeah. Big wallet. That's a great way to flex too, though. Make this map a little bit more taller, guys. I don't know how many of you viewers have actual jobs or stuff, but I hope your life is going well as... Or I hope your life is going better than mine's. Not as well as mine's, but at least better, I hope. Because my life is an absolute freaking train wreck. Like, it has been freaking horrible. 2021 was pretty bad. 2022 this year was pretty uncontrollable. I couldn't, like, for the love of my life, I literally could not get my life together for 2021. Because I was going to get, like, I was going to go lose everything at that point. Okay. Pochita. Maybe I should make an outline. Hold up. Excuse myself. I'm gonna cut this out just to see how it looks like with an outline. Okay. Nope. Maybe if I use a smaller one. What up? No, I think I like it like this better. Or maybe I should just, I can't decide how I want this now. God dang it. I like it both ways. I wish I could have created two of these, but I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna do a third a third preset for a second. I'm so picky about this. I have no idea why. I'm only this picky when I do tarantula work because, like, when females don't eat when I want them to eat, I'm getting the same vibes. Okay, guys, I'm really getting really agitated. I might freaking fight this. Let's freaking stupid of me. Okay, guys, sorry. Woo! Here we go. Brownies and cupcakes. Just keep it simple. I think this is actually the one I want to try. Okay, hold up. This is just a base prototype. This is a rough cut. Put this lower. Maybe higher. Lower or higher? Hold up. I think I solved this mystery. And all your fantasies, you always knew that man and mystery were both in you. My spirit and my voice in one combined. The Phantom of the Opera is there. Okay, I'm gonna do a rough draft, guys. Give me like a second. Inside your mind. Okay, I actually solved the mouth problem. Now I just need to cut it out. Don't sing, please. I know, I don't really sing anymore anyways. So we're gonna have to work this out actually. This need to be it. Whoop. I need to get a general idea of what this is gonna look like. The eyes, I think, is perfect. It's just the mouth I can't get together. This is not the final mouth, by the way. I just need to get the shape right, if possible. When I don't understand how Pochita's mouth looks like the way it does. It is so unique that I can't get it. I'm gonna freaking explode. Okay, we got something. Okay, I need to draw this out before I actually get this going, guys. Hold up. Okay. Let me see. So I'll not go all the way up here, okay. Let's see. Yes, guys, I used to do arts and crafts too. I mean, not arts and crafts, but I took art class in college, so I can do actual rough sketches. So this isn't anything crazy. Okay. This line here, this line here. I don't know if anybody took art class in college, but I did. And sadly, it did not work out. Gaming and simulation was such a failure for me because at the time, like the games that was coming out was literal garbage. I don't want to tell you what those games were that was coming out, but the gaming industry at the time when I was going into it was lacking. I'll give you two hints. It just works, and do you guys not have phones? Well, that is the history of why I did not major into gaming and simulation. Even though I took the art classes and whatnot, it was just bad. So like, because you gotta understand, the gaming industry at that time was like where it was losing money. So if you like literally went into a like you started working for those studios, you will literally not earn a dime. Because at the time there was so many layoffs and so many people, like it was just not good for the industry. You was going to lose money if you like if you try to go into it. And then that's when I was like, okay, you know what? I don't think this is actually for me. So I left gaming and simulation as my major. I did not pursue it anymore. And that is my life advice, guys. I don't know what y'all went to college for, but I'll be interested to know what y'all majored in, because I did not major into gaming and simulation. If anybody did, I would like to hear it, because man, that is one of the most complicated things of all time. Like I even told my my advisor that like, hey man, I don't think I'm gonna go with gaming and simulation anymore because it's not profitable. Look, you can be passionate about making games, but you got to understand there was no money in it. Like unless you went indie, like you would not earn anything. So in a way, I did just save myself, because financially, if I ever did, went into that field, because I'm not gonna throw away my college money and like whatever I could get just for a degree or a major that didn't work out. But please though, guys, I'll be curious to know what majors you guys went into, because I think no one would be interesting. Because I need to understanding how complicated life is actually is crazy. Okay, guys. So what I'm doing is basically I'm cutting out this mouth so I can just cut through and just see how this looks, because I want this mouth to look right. Like I said, I'm not looking for a 10 out of 10. I'm looking for a 5 out of 10 here. So if this was a 10 out of 10, I would have drawn everything out, but this just came out with the fly, so whatever comes out on the fly is what we get stuck with here. Okay. Here we go. So I'm gonna cut off this top part here. I'm not gonna cover this whole entire fabric on. That will be a way too much of a pain. Okay. That off. 5 out of 10. So 5 more hours. Yep, 5 more hours. You heard that right. This is going to be What happened to... Oh my god, this edge here got cut off. It's going to be much longer, Marco. You can leave if you want to. I'm not forcing you to stay. I've always said that, and I'll say that again, guys. If you have to go, please. No one's going to be forced to be stuck here with me. Like, even if there was no viewers left, I still will be uploading. Oh. What do you think Pochita would do as a human? I think the answer is simple. Relax. I think Pochita would just be eating. Eating and relaxing in general. I wouldn't really see Pochita as like going out and do something crazy like Denji. I think Denji is like a one-of-a-kind specimen. Please tell you're kidding me. No, why? Like I said, I don't really have a, like, if people left, I said this so many times, if this channel has 0 subscribers, I still would be uploading. Because, like, it's just a fun pastime. You know, not really, YouTube is not yet at a point where I consider it as like a job or something I'm forced to do. More so of something I just do because why the hell not? But until that day comes, if it ever does come, I'm just gonna treat YouTube. Oops. I'm just gonna treat YouTube like it's any other ordinary day. Because you don't really know what to expect in life. So like you can't. So like even though I'm thankful that you viewers are here, at the same time, you know, time goes on. We all move on at some point. Because I'm so used to being alone, I guess you could say, so it doesn't really bother me as much. It still makes me like wonder some things though. Not about the viewers and whatnot, but like what ifs. Because I think the biggest regret I have in life is just the what ifs. Because look, I don't know you, Marco, but I'm thankful that you're here though. But at the same time, like there's more to life than just my streams, you know. Ugh. Life is such a vast thing, you know. Don't waste it, kids. Like, I would never advise people to just waste their lives, you know. You will only live once, like literally. So don't live with regret, because that's the life I got stuck with, apparently. And like, it's, oh, there it goes. And that's literally the thing that haunts me still. It's the fact that if I should have known better then. Because I have a life, or at least I'm trying to create one. Like, you can't really choose everything in life. Sometimes it just has to happen. And I still stand by that too, by the way. Like, whatever happens, it is what it is. That's why I said, like, I did not expect 300 subs on the channel, even though we're approaching 600. Because, like, I don't take it for granted. Like, I'm more than thankful than that, guys. But at the same time, you kind of had to understand that not everything goes the way you want it to. You gotta prepare for the worst. By the way, Marco, I never really asked you that question though. Like, I don't want to get it too personal, but what do you do? I mean, because I feel like you're like the most dedicated person to my streams, which I find is so amazing. It's like no matter the time or day, you're just here. It's pretty cool. I can't even get my shit. I can't even get my stuff together, man. Like my shit is just so all over the place. Yeah, I didn't expect for this to be last like 5 more hours. I totally agree, my dude. I mean, if you want to leave, you can leave, Marco, my friend. And, like, I don't know what's up. Like I said, this is kind of boring, I tell you guys. This is real dedication for the real man. Damn, this takes me back, yo. So, there's actually this reminds me of a story from way back when I was still being trained. Learning how to be the Kumo Sensei. Man, that was crazy. I remember literally feeding baby tarantulas like for like the longest. Like, man, when will I get to actually breed tarantulas? Like, this is the boringest thing of my life. But after this, though, guys, I'm gonna go back to work, tarantula work. I gotta finish rehousing those Pochita ornatas. I need to show you them guys. Actually, I'm gonna show you a little bit of those after this. Maybe, I don't know. Those guys are so fast growing. For those who don't know, Pochita ornata is actually an endangered species, a tarantula. They get around 8 to 10 inches in leg span. How many centimeters is that? That's quite a bit of centimeters, actually. But it is pretty intriguing, I tell you what. So this is the base outline here. How long do they live for? So Pochita actually do not live long at all, guys. Like, it's just the sad truth. Even though I say a good one will live about 10 years in captivity, but in general, though, I'd say maybe about 5 to 7 years. Because the reason why is because they're a very fast growing species. Because within a year, they're pretty much adults already. Which for a spider is insanely fast. Like, in captivity, we pretty much monitor everything. From their growth rates to how much they're fed. They pretty much live a very set up life, put it that way. Everything's already planned out from birth. It's a trap, honestly. Tarantulas don't really get to choose how they live because we choose for them. But then again, they should be thankful because we pretty much saved them from being extinct out from the wild. Because some guy literally smuggled them out from Europe. Well, some guy in Europe smuggled them out from India. And Sri Lanka, where they were from. And that one guy literally, man, I don't know who he is, but he's a anti-hero, quote unquote. Because he literally snuck them out of their country, illegally, by the way. But that's all I know about the story about them. And with that, they saved them from extinction. Crazy how you are a god for them. Yeah, it's a god complex. They don't get to choose, we choose for them. That's actually the best thing, but the worst thing for being a tarantula master or a tarantula keeper in general. Like, you get to control them, but at the same time they're reliant on you. So pretty much how they eat or how they survive is literally on you and pretty much you alone, because you don't you really don't want to screw up, because if something goes wrong it's literally all on you then. So it's kind of, man, that's kind of tragic, honestly. Farming, have land so you can do your job when it's day, and an evening free because it is 11 p.m. for me, although I have a diploma from Fire University of Mining and Geology. So your major is actually, you got more money from farming, so that's interesting. More money from farming? That's interesting. I was one of those people that got a college degree, but at the same time, it wasn't really useful. So I couldn't really apply my college degree at all to anything that I wanted to. A lot of people get there. I get there. Well, I was there. But then I was like, I'm going to change everything around, hopefully, by chasing this dream of mine. Like, if anything, relaxing will be a great thing, but I can't relax. Because since, I'm entirely dependent on my tarantulas, and they're dependent on me, there's honestly not really much of a choice in terms of, mine is useful, but it's hard to get a job. Man, that sounds really complicated, my dude. But I wish you the best, though. I hope that degree does get you somewhere, because, my degree is practically useless. And the only reason why it's useless is because, don't get me wrong, I didn't really graduate with a major. That's one issue. But the degree itself is good enough. It's just that when it came time to start looking for jobs, I didn't understand that there's only a set number of jobs. So, you honestly can't do everything. Or do everything you want to do. That was my case. So essentially, I kind of got screwed over in a way, you can say. I didn't really need the major, because the degree itself, in my personal opinion, was good enough. It was just the fact that the job opportunities, everybody took all the jobs before I could get a chance to actually apply for something. I don't know if you're in the same boats, but I hope you're in a better place than I am. Bro, I'm 27. You're 27? Well, you should be. So I'm guessing you're living on your own now, I guess. Because we're both in our 20s as well, so the most we can do is move out, live on our own, try to be independent at least. Okay. I can't get his mouth right, guys. This is making me so agitated. His mouth is... Hold up. Bro, I'm 27 though. That's crazy. 27. Not there yet, but I'm almost there. I'll be getting there soon. Okay. Hold up. Now, a family farmer is not a one-man job to do. I guess that's understandable, I guess. Wait, you're a farmer? What kind of farmer are you? Specifically, what do you grow? Though I don't have siblings. That's understandable, but like, how many? I mean, not how many, but like, what, what sort of job do you do as a farmer? Because here where I live, we have farmers, but the only thing we grow is just pretty much corn, which America is known for corn, and sometimes buckwheat, and barley, and cotton as well. I'm not a farmer, but the area around me, we have farmers. Corn, soy, etc. Soy sounds pretty cool. I don't know exactly what mouth I want for Pochita here. Okay, I think I'm gonna stick with this original one here. Or this big mouth one. Pochita. Farming sounds calm. Farming is very relaxing, I'll tell you what. It is like the most amazing thing ever. You can literally relax, like just driving by the farm fields. Because like I live in the middle of nowhere essentially, so like farmland is pretty common. As a matter of fact, it's very relaxing at times, especially when you drive past them. There is such a relaxing feeling to it for some reason. Okay, put this here. Does Pochita have a bigger mouth or a smaller mouth? It doesn't really matter. But shame, my diploma is sitting in the corner and collecting dust. Have you tried to apply for something? Because, like, having a diploma is pretty helpful too, you know. What about geography teacher? Being a teacher in the United States is actually a very low paying job. I don't know how it is in other countries, but I do know that in the United States, you honestly wouldn't really use it. Yep, we're almost done, guys. I'm gonna finish this up. Let's get going. Okay, hold up. You get about 30 to 40K here. That's not really a lot of money, right? Because, like, that much money to me isn't really a lot, per se. If you're converting to United States dollars. I mean, here in the United States, like, I say average wage is, like, way more than that, right? Teaching is boring. Don't be a teacher here in the United States. That's like one of the worst things you can get stuck with. $30K per month? $30K per month or $30K per year? Because if you make $30K per month, that's like literally upper middle class wage right there, guys. That is a really good paying job, but you actually make $30K a month. Because I can't think of any job that gets that much pay, unless you're a doctor. A doctor or some sort of job on the higher spectrum. per year in the UK. Oh, whoa, wait. That's kind of contradicting, guys. 30k per month or 30 to 40k a year? Sorry, Mark. Okay, Marco and Abby, you two are confusing me for a second. Whoa. I'm getting kind of confused. Oh, but your life standard is also high. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. Yes, it is, Mr. John Knight. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve, and I have no resolution whatsoever. Oh, but wait, my standard is not really high, honestly. Because the way I view is that an average wage here in the United States is typically around 70k, so $70,000 to $100,000 for average wage. In some states, it's around 45,000. But like overall, though, like the general consensus, and you just combine all 50 states, it will be around $72,000 to $100,000 a year for average wage. But in certain states, you get paid lower or more, so it kind of varies. So like, I'm kind of confused about the wage. I don't know how much it costs to live in the UK though, so I can't really say. Like in terms of like euros, quid, or whatnot, I don't really know the currency. But in general though, here where I live though, it's pretty much $45,000 to $50,000 a year for average wage. Like average wage. Oh, I was talking to Abby. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, okay, guys, we got one eyeball going down. Okay. Well, for us, 40k is more than average, but it makes sense because you guys also need to pay more for taxes and medical bills. When in the UK, there's a lot of benefits. John is hitting like a truck. I guess so, guys. Well, America sucks, I tell you what. Our healthcare system is absolutely garbage. I don't know who should be in charge of our government system, but it's not good here in the United States in terms of healthcare. Europe sounds like a pretty nice place to live, though. So way back when, I literally was thinking about moving out of country, but it kind of didn't work out. But someday I would like to move out, though. Pochita is turning out. He is, but we need to do his eyeballs. And then we need to go to sleep. I need to go to sleep at least. And then wake up and then finish up every single rehouse for tomorrow. I love tarantulas, but my god, at times it feels like I'm literally doing a job. But hey, I'd rather do that than to actually work a job I dislike. I used to live in Italy, but we had to pay for medical bills, but it's way lower than the USA. The United States is the worst, man, when it comes to medical bills. You're paying so much, like, it's not even a joke, guys. I've been to the ER twice, like when I got bit by my tarantulas, the really bad ones. And man, it took so long, just like it took so much process and so much work just to get something done to where I didn't have to actually pay a crap ton of money. Like, I don't know, man. The United States has a way of rigging people when in terms of healthcare. I really wish it was like over there where you guys are, but it isn't. Job. Wasting time. Yeah, this is pretty much, you can say this is wasting time to an extent. But as long as I find it enjoyable, it's at least somewhat worth it. Well, here we go. Sell dolls, you can make money. Probably. I'm 99% certain if I was to sell this in the United States, somebody will buy it. Here in the United States, the one huge positive about the United States, without a doubt, is the market. You can literally sell anything here in the United States, and somebody will buy it. You can sell dog poop, and somebody will buy it. You can sell sticks, and somebody will buy it. That is like that is the blessing of America. The only good thing I like. Literally anything in America will sell. It is almost a joke, honestly. Like, I don't I don't understand why America's like this, guys. Because I told that story so many times. That guy who was selling sticks from the park that he just found. Man. That was a true story, though. A guy was literally selling sticks every week that he just found in the park. And he was making money. Oh, like, I guess that's why I'm able to sell tarantulas too, I guess. Maybe because of that. Because of how self-aware the market is here in America. But America, though, well, actually, I take that back. The other downside is that you have to compete with everybody else. Competition is brutal in America, though. Everyone is fighting for that dollar. Well, this is why you shouldn't live in places like, so places like California and New York is what you don't want to live at. Because those places are super expensive. And not to mention, nobody can actually afford to rent. So, like, places like San Francisco always have homeless people roaming around. I will buy them because I will feel bad. That's funny. But in all honesty, though, guys, don't... Ooh. Okay. Here we go. I went to New York and I saw rats everywhere. That's why I hate New York. As an American, I dislike New York. New York is so overrated, it's so expensive, and there's so many rats. It is honestly so sad. There's only 3 things like I see in New York: rats, homeless people, and like this, and just despair. Like, you either had to be very wealthy to live in New York, or you must be hustling. There is no room for relaxing in New York. Every single friend I have that lives in New York, they literally either earn a lot of money or they work a lot of jobs. And you are actually truly competing against everybody in New York. It is no joke, man. The rat problem is kind of... There's a joke in New York. They say that the rats are literally the citizens of the city, which is true, honestly. I live in California, and it's so expensive. I see homeless anywhere, and the weather changes every single hour, from hot to cold. What the heck? That's what I'm telling you, man. California and New York are literal hellscapes. Either get wildfires or rats. I mean, there is nothing good about. Oh man, and people still want to go to New York. Like, come on, guys. I'd rather go to Montana or Florida or anywhere else other than those states. Especially LA, man. LA is so expensive. Oh my god. 40,000 a year just to live in a small house. It is just horrible. That's why I hate living in America, guys. Depending on where you live in America, for those who are not in America, you can either be the richest person or the poorest person, depending on what state you live in. Some states can be as low or as high as 10 times more than the average cost. This is why everyone in America has such a different standard for money and wages. Yeah, the weather is better here in the United States because it at least isn't as cloudy, but it still doesn't take the fact away that the cost is not really indicative of like how much you get paid. Like the cost of rent isn't it? No, let me rephrase that. The cost of rent and how much you got to pay isn't really indicative of like how much you get paid. Essentially, you're going to be spending more than you are earning. What's the best state, would you say? Wherever has the lowest taxes. Because some states have really high taxes, like New York, for example. And then other states have like little to none. There's no real good place to live in the United States, per se. Or anywhere in general in the world. Because they have these ups and downs. You just kind of had to choose what you want. Like I have family in Georgia. I have friends in New York. I have relatives in California. It's kind of wacky, I'll tell you what. The amount of money people earn usually isn't enough for a super small house. That is true, man. Especially in California. This is why I'm trying, like... This is why making a living in America can be complicated. Unless you're born into a wealthier family, it really is difficult to make a living. A stable living, that is. So a lot of people here in the United States usually work 2 jobs, or both of their partners, husband and wife, are both working really consistently. There's really no leeway at this point, because the rich is getting richer and the poor is getting poorer. So, like, that's just the way America works, because America is a very capitalistic country. So a lot of people, so the middle class is actually disappearing little by little. So now there's really mostly just either poor people or rich people. I mean, like, you really can't enjoy living in America as much as you would like to. The jobs, I mean, okay, so I'm not saying that like everybody in America is poor. I'm just saying that in America, it's just very difficult to be comfortable. Because Americans nowadays are Americans, yes, all of us Americans are more pretty much financially insecure than ever in like the history of America. Do you get any benefits in America, like free housing or money? So, like I said, it depends on your state. Some states, like, you get pretty much. So, in some states, if you own a business, you pay zero taxes. Example is Texas. So, if you own a business in Texas, you will pay literally zero in taxes. Because Texas pretty much is a state that, like, it inspires and, like, it promotes, capitalism. That's an example. So it really depends on the states. Here where I live, we don't get anything. Like, literally, you don't get anything. But yeah, it really depends on your states. The benefits really would come down to where you live. But if you're a business owner in Texas, you're pretty much wealthy. Well, not wealthy, but you'll be well off. Oh. But man, Texas does seem like a cool place, but there's actually one downside, and that's the weather. I'm not the biggest fan of, like, super hot weather because it becomes blinding sometimes, honestly. For me, it does. Oh, but hey, that's Texas for you. I think, California is known for being very democratic as well, maybe. So, like, you have more, what you call it, freedom of speech in California. But my advice, though, guys, is that living in America is literal hell. Unless you're born rich. America favors people who either works really hard or people who are born rich. And it's just the sad truth, honestly. And it's something, like, everyone accepts or has to accept. So now, like, at this point, everyone is literally working. And everyone has their own job. Or they own a business. Or they try to, at least. Because I don't really see anyone living in America easily. Even the farmers, out in, like, Montana, Idaho, etc., even they struggle. Oh. So I'm just hoping that, like, if I work hard enough, maybe I'll be financially stable too, I hope. Because the last thing I want to do is to be in financial insecurity. I don't know why, like, TV shows and movies depict America like is this wondrous place. It is a wondrous place, but at the same time, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's like it can literally be a financial burden. So, like, everyone now has, like, some sort of business that they're into, or something along the lines of that, or they're working 2 to 3 jobs, because you really can't make what I quote stable income through one job in America. Unless you have a really high education, or unless you come from a wealthy family. But that's not me. I'm not either of those. So the only thing I can do, guys, is just believe and just work hard. Well, okay. Get this teeth in, guys. But man, do I freaking hate living in America sometimes. But I swear, though, I'm gonna get through this someday. Both this both this Pochita here and financial security. But we just gotta be lucky, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Okay, guys. Here we go. The mouth of little Pochita here. This is going to be kind of annoying, so we got to do this pretty tightly. Okay, guys, let's get this going. Show them the road. Whoop. Teeth. One more teeth. Then we sew the mouth and then the eyeballs into the plush. And then we're done. And then tomorrow, I'm going to finish up some tarantula stuff. Rehoused some baby tarantulas. I hate rehousing. By the way, guys, you'll never see a live stream of me rehousing tarantulas because I honestly do not enjoy it. Because all you're just basically doing is just moving your tarantula into a bigger home. And it's not really fun at all. I have more fun feeding than actual rehousing. Rehousing to me is an absolute no. Like if I had to live stream myself either doing this for 5 hours or rehousing a tarantula, I think I'm going to choose this 5-hour stream or however long it is. Because you have to understand, I love tarantulas, but my god, is rehousing tarantulas not really a fun thing to watch. Because what you get is a bunch of tarantulas either running everywhere or like the slowest progression of all time. And I've been doing tarantulas for so long, like I know what's boring to me and what's not. I cannot thread this. What the heck? Okay, let me do that now. There we go. Tarantula much better. I can tell, Marco. Oh. But I can't really show you guys the rehousing process though, to be fair. Because like in itself, it's pretty much straightforward, honestly. You're just using your tongs, and then you're just poking the tarantula into their new homes. And then the worst that can happen is if they get scared and they bolt out and run off. Which has happened to me before, but honestly, if you were at the end of the world, would you eat your tarantulas? Yes, I would. If there's nothing else to eat, I would definitely eat them. Without hesitation. I know exactly what species I would eat. But in general though, no, I wouldn't really eat them. I'll just keep them for breeding. And as pets. Because I love my tarantulas too much. Unless it comes down to me eating them for real, but... honestly, I don't see that happening. Now you can't eat tarantulas, but you kind of had to be, I don't want to say careful, but you kind of had to know what you're eating. You can eat them whole, but it's gonna taste weird. I personally, based on what I've seen on YouTube, you kind of want to eat the abdomens first and then the legs. So that way you don't get that nasty taste from the abdomen. I heard the abdomens is where all the weird flavor comes from. But the legs itself taste like chips from what I heard, if you was to cook it over a fire. Now, I've never eaten tarantulas before, though. I think my dad has. Way back when. But I can't confirm that, guys. Probably ask him someday, though. He used to tell me about tarantula stories way back when he was younger. Well, he used to tell me about, like, tarantulas. They weren't really. I don't really know. I don't really know the exact details now that I think about it. But I need to ask my dad at some point. One teeth in, one teeth to go. And then we sewed all this stuff together, and then... Alright, where's the other teeth? Where's the other tooth? Hold up. Where's that other tooth? It's not. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. No. Alright, we'll just cut out this one here. Alright, spare. Luckily, I saved the spare one here, guys. So we're good. Alright. There we go. That's not too bad. That would do. Just cut this edge a little bit more, actually. Okay. God dang it, man. Where'd that tooth go, though? Only if I knew. Alright, let's suit this now. Tarantulas tomorrow, tarantulas tomorrow, tarantulas tomorrow. That's crazy. I need to finish up as much as I can, actually, for the tarantula work. So that way I can get ready to feed them on Monday. I also need to buy more containers to start more roach colonies, believe it or not. For those who don't know, I use roaches to feed my tarantulas. I have like 4 colonies of roaches, but the thing about roaches is that they produce extremely fast, so I can't feed them enough. Like, I can't feed them. They're just populating way too quickly. I have a lot of tarantulas, but tarantulas, like, they eat pretty well the way I feed them. It's just that they're just too much for them to eat. So I need to find a way to get rid of them. I tried to sell some away, actually, some of the roaches, but not many people want to buy them, I'll tell you what. Not even for their own tarantulas. Because a lot of people don't want to start roach colonies. Because the thing about roach colonies is that some species can become house invasive if they escape. Do you have an ant colony as well? No, I don't. I do not have an ant colony because, like, I already have roaches. I don't really need ants, to be fair. I love ants, though. I think ants are really cool. Especially the bullet ants. I think bullet ants are built different. But in general, though, I don't have ants. Because ants can become invasive in your home as well for certain species. So you kind of don't want to let them run loose, to be fair. I might actually sell this to somebody. I don't know. Probably not, but we gotta wait and see. Sell this at the next show. Or the next anime convention. Pretty certain somebody will buy this if I do try to sell this, but I don't know. Nothing's a guarantee in life, so the only thing you can say is, I don't know. There's no sure shot. I would. Hey, we gotta wait and see, guys. There's only one of these in the world that I made, so. Let us cut these off now. Alright, mouth cones first. So we're gonna use pink for the pink thread here, guys. I'm gonna use this for the mouth because I wouldn't use black or white because it wouldn't look right. Pink is at least more resemblant of the mouth color here. Excuse myself. I don't have red. I don't really have red thread as of now because I have not been buying any arts and crafts stuff as of like a year ago. So. I wouldn't care about the quality, to be honest. Well, it's America, guys. Quality is everything at this point. I swear, I don't know why, but it feels like the quality of everything in America has become super expensive. It's like, you walk into a restaurant. Yes, we have the finest A5 Wagyu that you can eat. I actually cut myself. That's interesting. That normally never happens. Okay, I think... Okay, we gotta do this. Oops. Alright, Pochita. I see how this is. Okay, so I know what I need to do with this now, guys. Okay. Okay, there it goes. First loop, here we go. Pochita has to come down for us. This is going to be kind of annoying, honestly. But I've done this before, so I guess I can do this again. Next year, I'm planning to have nothing for my New Year's resolution. Maybe I would like to, I don't know, breed more tarantulas, I guess? I gotta go. We'll see ya. You gotta go, then you gotta go. No one's forced to stay here, and no one's... I'm not making anyone stay here, as a matter of fact. People can feel free to leave and go as they please. I feel like that's the best way for things to be anyways. You can't really force others on others, because that's just kind of evil. As humans, we have the right to choose what we want to do. So if you gotta go, you gotta go. Especially, life can get pretty rough sometimes, but as long as we're alive and as long as we can choose, then we should be able to get somewhere. Up, over, pull. Okay, I'm trying not to thread it in front of me, guys. Oh no. Ugh. Great. Okay, hold up, guys. Let me... My headphones got stuck in this. There we go. Pochita. Okay, this is getting intense. I'm gonna do an anime tier list at some point. I really want to do one for Shonen Jump characters. That's gonna be pretty lit. I just need to find a good list that is, because I think a lot of them don't have the characters, or don't have all of them. But essentially, though, we'll find a list that does. Well, okay. I'm trying not to thread towards myself. You want to thread outwards, not inwards. That's not really a good thing. Yeah, you should. I will. I'm just gonna look for a really good Shonen Jump tier list, though. I need to find one that has, like, pretty much either all or most of the characters. I found one, so it's just that they don't have, like, the names on there, so I don't know every single Shonen Jump character, but I at least recognize the majority of them. Or at least the majority of the good ones, that is. Oops. His mouth got stuck there. Okay. Get that down. Okay. There we goes. And that's the top. Wow, that part is actually stuck. It's not going in. Okay, I need a... What is going... Okay, hold up. It is easier to find out all the people that are making this doll. I swear, yo, it's easier than making this doll. Making this is a nightmare, guys. But the payout, very satisfying. If we can get the W here. Honestly, I don't really mind. No. Come on, little Pochita. Wait, did I just loop myself here? Hold up. There's a huge... No, I didn't. Okay. Yes, making this doll has been a hellscape for us, guys. I know Marco can feel the anticipation, the desperation, and the pain of this hell. There we goes. The silence of the lambs. Alright, guys. This is more pain than anything I've ever seen. Okay, let me find your weak spot. Ugh. Come here. Come back in like 2 hours, guys. This come back in like 2 hours. If you don't want to get bored. It really is a funny thing. Hey man, I'm telling you, this is gonna be a long one here. Because this little son of a gun here has way more to sew than I expected. Okay, I'm gonna take off your eyes here. I need to put this together first. Talent. I'm gonna work this out like it's manual labor that I normally do. It's already been 3 hours? Oh my god. Okay, man. About 20 more minutes. Because the eyeballs at least are white, so I can use the white thread. That will be... We won't get bored, we're already bored. That's the best roast I heard this year, holy smoly. That's funny. That's what I like to hear. Okay, guys, hold up. Ugh. Come here. Sew your mouth together. I want to show this to my siblings. I think my little siblings will actually like seeing this. They probably ask it, but they can have this. Probably won't give it these. I probably will not give this one to them though. This one's probably for me. I'll make some for them later on in the future, but this one is for me only though, guys. Way too selfish for this one. We are holding more than 3 hours. That's the thing I did not expect. It's the time it took just to make this one here. Okay. Eyes, baby, eyes. I'm compelled. This one can actually make one myself. Well, that's great to hear. If you can do it, if I can do it, anyone can do it. This is really nothing special, honestly. Something like this at the end of the product. Come on, man. Alright, let's tie these together. You and me, little one. I'm tired. You take as much work as a tarantula almost. Except sometimes I like doing you a bit more, but sometimes I like the spiders a bit more. Use glue. Not for this. The thread will last longer than the glue though. Alright. Let's go. Pochita. Come here, little one. You're going to be so done. Okay. I am compelled to believe that this is actually a S tier challenge without using glue, like what Marco said. But this thread should last longer than the glue though. I believe adhesive lasts approximately 4 to 5 years. Depending on if you actually wash your plushies or not. I could be wrong though, somebody correct me on that later. I'll check that out myself actually. Okay. 2 more loops and then we'll do the final eyeball. Thank God we're using this white thread because it hides so well with the eyeballs itself. This will easily sell for about $40 US. $40 US. I'm not gonna sell this one then. But I gotta flex this in front of my siblings. Show them what's up. This is one that I would definitely show my siblings. My younger siblings would definitely like this. The little kids. They like adorable stuff like this. But too bad. This one's for me only. If you kids want it, you gotta create your own. Because I'm too good. This is like, oh, come on, this is. How old is your youngest? So I think he just turned 8, but he has a really big collection for stuff like this. Like he's a true annoying kid through and through. You might be thinking 8 years old is a bit old for like toys and stuff, But he actually has like the hugest toy collection of all time because since he's like the youngest child, he gets spoiled by everybody. I do not spoil him whatsoever. I actually kind of detest him sometimes because he's so obligated. Like he believes that everything belongs to him, which is why I don't really give him anything. Like I absolutely just don't like him in general. Don't get me wrong, he's still my brother. I respect him, but like I just wish that he understood what being grateful is because he's not really grateful with the things he has. Because like once he gets his hands on something, he literally just throws it away. Younger siblings are so annoying. I can relate because I have so many younger siblings. A lot of them are starting to grow up now, which is a good thing because they're starting to recognize a lot of stuff in life, especially the fact that we're financially struggling because kids don't really understand. I find that kids have a hard time gripping the concept of what being poor is like. So it's a good thing that a lot of my younger siblings are starting to grow up now and starting to understand that, like, hey, we're actually not that rich. We're actually pretty much almost at the bottom. Especially when we have so many mouths to feed because, like, a lot of kids move. I mean, a lot of my older siblings, they all moved out, so the older siblings. So essentially, they either got married and moved out or they just moved out in general. But the younger kids, I don't have any, so I don't get it. It's a good thing though, Marco, because if you understood our pain, it is going to be one that you'll regret. Well, but one day, guys, you will understand though why being poor sucks. Because I'm so poor, it is ridiculous. Even the clothes I'm wearing is either pass me downs from like my older siblings or clothes I got in for free. I don't really go clothes shopping, so I just wear my clothes with fashion. Like I wear my clothes very fashionably. So a lot of people don't really recognize that. Do you remember all your siblings' names? Yes, I do. I know all of my siblings' names, including my stepsister. I know all their names, but I don't know all their birthdays. Which is kind of upsetting sometimes because, like, there are so many birthdays that sometimes I don't even recognize when it is their birthday. So I feel kind of bad at times. Put you in their eye. How would you feel to have an older brother or sister if there are two of you? Maybe, but put you in their eye. How would you feel like to have older brother or sister if there are two of you? Honestly, like, I don't think I would change too much, honestly, because, like, as a kid, for me, I kind of by the time I was age, I think 7. When I was age of 7, I kind of already grasped the idea of that we weren't really well off. So I kind of grabbed on pretty early. So like, I always try to understand people, but at the same time though, like you kind of had to wonder why it is what it is. Kumo, you are a different story. Oh, wait, are you referring, wait, so was that statement referring to Abby or me? I mean, Abby or me, my bad. Because, like, as a kid, I used to cry a lot. I cry too much for my own sake. Oh, but eventually, though, I kind of just figure out things on my own. We're officially done, baby. Pochita. The little one. We're done. Oh my god. We're done. Okay. Now what? I guess we can just start cleaning up and whatnot. But yeah, we're officially done. Oh man. Spider work coming soon, guys. On Monday. Okay. Finally. I know, right? The question is, what do I'm gonna I might just keep this. I don't know. Most likely I will. Just put it for display, I guess. I gotta show my younger siblings this because I think they'll actually like this one a lot. So typically when I make these, sometimes I give them to my siblings, I guess. Or I try to, at least, if they want them. But this one I'm gonna keep for myself. But hey, if you don't have toys or any plushies, just make them. And that's what I do. Or at least I try to, guys. We're officially done with this. Oh my god. So I'm gonna wrap up this thread. Throw away the, the litter. And then I will call it quits. Alright. So I actually poked myself with a needle. That's not good. But everything else is going to get thrown out. Okay, guys, we're finally done. Thank God. 3 whole hours of this speed run. Well, back to the conversation though about siblings. Like, it was easier for me to catch on growing up because I think it was obvious, especially at school. Because I'll never forget, it was at school. It was like, hey man, look at my shoes. I was like, oh, so that's what they wear for good shoes. And then from there on, I just kind of caught on that, like, hey, my family's poor, but it is what it is. You just kind of had to deal with it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Throw this out. Well, having siblings is pretty good and pretty bad. Because I don't, the problem, I was on trial for 10 years till my brother arrived. And I feel selfish to say this, but I get douches. Even now I'm at 18. Well, I understand how you feel, man. Because, I'll tell you what. Like, my older siblings can be a pain in the butt too at times, but it is so bizarre, I'll tell you. Because, I had, I don't know, by the time I was born, there was already 8 siblings already, so. No, 7, my bad. 7 over, well, technically 8, if you include my stepsister, but. We had such a crowded household. Like every single day, even now, you will hear either somebody crying, somebody complaining, or like, man, it was just crazy. My siblings, they argue like every single day. Like, if anything, I just really would like it if it was more quiet. Because my household, you will hear everybody complaining, even my dad. Ugh. Okay, we gotta wrap this up. Oh. Did you think of forming a football team? Yup, that was the joke. Believe it or not, my family used to be, bullied a lot because like we were so poor and whatnot. So like our family will always get picked on for that reason because we have so many family members and the fact that we were so poor. So like, what do you do in this situation, honestly? It was in my shoes. So typically our families, the way we did things was that you couldn't really dream or like go after your goals in life because like you had to actually get a job and get stable and then just live your life that way. So essentially, like when it comes to chasing our dreams and stuff, like you really couldn't be happy because everything was like, hey, you need to get a job. Like don't go after your dreams, don't relax. So like literally all my siblings are either working or like they're in this enormous loophole of a grind. And it's actually kind of sad because like, I don't want to say this, but none of them are happy. Like, look at Pochita. Pochita is here just happy, like, yeah. And I'm like, oh god, I'm talking about some bad stuff. But yeah, though, I wish I could be happier in life because like, all of my siblings are literally stuck in this loophole of work. Well, I'm in the same way too, but I at least, am working hard towards a dream. Because I really want to chase after my dreams, not really live my life work 24/7. I am working though, so it goes both ways. But someday, guys, our dreams will come true. Right? But yeah, guys, here's the final product. Pochita, guys. This one I will show my siblings, and I will keep this one. But without further ado, everyone, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I'll be live streaming on Monday again, guys. Yep, you heard that right. It'll be on Monday, Tarantula work. So without further ado, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay updated to this content and whatnot. And yeah, until next time, peace. Paka!